Simon, frustrated?
Yeah, I certainly am. I think I said a few weeks ago that we'll play better and lose games after a game, and certainly has to be the case today. Against a team that are one of the favourites for the division after being in the Championship last year, we didn't give them a sniff until the first goal went in. I thought defensively we were really secure. With the ball, we passed it with a purpose, created chances. You give them credit that they made some vital blocks at vital times, and when you're on top in games you need to make sure that you're clinical and take them chances. And then when you reflect back on the game, it's two set pieces we've not dealt with the first phase and then the second bouncing ball in around it, and that's why it's so frustrating for everybody, because we've played as well as we have done in a long time and come away with nothing.
Is it that old football term, you've got to score when you're on top in games, and you just couldn't in that first half? No,
I think you're right. I think we were dominant, we were on the front foot, we asked our fullbacks to be more positive and step in, which they did. The wide players were a threat, they were a bit more sort of mobile and got into some difficult positions for them to deal with. Scans coming off the line, it's a great shot, gets a block, and keeper makes another good save. I thought we were good in that period of first half. I think we had a 2-minute period where we've hit the bar, keeper's made a save, or they've been blocks, and we just couldn't get that ball over the line, which is something that it's not been easy for us this season, but lots to be positive if you can be after a defeat.
You've said about the 2 goals you conceded you're disappointed with. It was a poor time for them to get that goal early in the second half.
Well, the message at half time was make sure that we start the game brightly, ask questions of them, move the ball quickly. But we didn't deal with the first ball into the box, and then certainly the second phase as well. And I look back on the game, and I don't use it as excuses, but there's a couple of decisions that didn't go our way. James Husband's through on goal, and he's been flagged offside when he's clearly 3 yards on. Even the goal for Turt's tilt that was disallowed, he's not offside, but that's what he was flagged for in the first place. Maybe somebody's changed his mind saying it was a foul on the keeper, but when you look back it wasn't a foul on the keeper as well. So things haven't gone our way today. I don't use them as excuses, but they've played a part today.